to everybody. I wanted to go ahead and continue with the Real Housewives as well. But also I want to be able to show like the different fights. Ooh, okay, we back. What happened? Okay, so I wanted to be able to go into just the different fights that happened with the Real Housewives. The most iconic ones I feel like was with Porsha and Kenya, just what happened through that season itself, and then also just like the other bickering moments that they had as well. So yeah, let's get into it.
To Atlanta, but in other cities yet.
Porsha, you look like you have something to say.
You know, you've stated everything about the guy except for showing him. And it's just very clear that there is no African prince for you. There never was. You never met the guy. You never talked to the guy. You just recently tried to pay somebody to be on the show. About $15,000, a singer, African-Nigerian singer.
Okay, that's it. First of all, excuse me, I'm talking now.
Anyway,
that's very true. First of all, she's
Did
talking
you offer
about
to pay someone?
That's something that is a story that originated from media takeout.
It's not a story.
I know
actually
a person named Devon, and I've done many appearances from him. Excuse me, I'm talking.
And if that touches me, I'm going up your ass, bitch.
Please shut up. You do not have the right to talk.
Bitch, don't point this at me.
Wait a minute now.
Don't point that at me. That's right. Don't point your at me. I'm not playing with you.
You need to be quiet.
Like I said, I know the guy who.
What the hell is that for?
I know the guy who actually. Are we bringing props now?
Yes, we're bringing props because clearly,
if you blow that over here, it's gonna be a real problem. You're
missing batteries.
Yes, it is.
Your props. You gotta at least have them together now.
I know, right?
Well, you can't be trying to put it together in front of everybody.
When you get ready to talk with adults,
What I will not do is have you talk over me, okay? So
See, I'm gonna pause it right here because this season it was hard for me to like understand Kenya because she was always coming for Porsha. Now, Porsha, I feel like after the whole divorce thing, around this time, after the whole divorce thing, it was hard for her just to like have a control of her emotions. So this especially irritated her, and she got to the point where she was ready to fight. I can't show the fight because I ain't trying to get this video taken out. But after this, Porsha, I think I'll show a little bit of it, but once it gets to the fight part, I'm cutting it out. But yeah, I feel like Kenya, she knew what she was doing. She was trying to irritate Porsha a lot because Porsha was probably, I don't know, maybe she was giving the truth, allegedly. Giving the truth of what was going on for real. It was no African prince. I don't know. But I feel like at this moment, Kenya knew what she was doing. She was deflecting. And she was trying to just irritate Porsha, getting her to that point where she was ready to curse her out. But I don't feel like Kenya knew that she was going to get physical with Porsha. Because, well, I don't think Kenya knew that Porsha was going to get physical with her because they never got physical where it was like hand on hand. Well, this time it wasn't hand on hand. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. But let's get back into it. And I'll skip it through the fighting part.
as I was saying,
The person that
You
she's
gonna let her
talking
talk
about,
that thing in
Angie,
your face like
is
this,
a
Cynthia?
singer named Devon.
You appreciate that all up in your ear like that?
So anyway,
Such a
the
style.
person that she's talking about is a friend that I've done appearances with. We even joked about it on Twitter that, you know, media came out with some ridiculous story. So that's just simply not true.
Okay.
His mother actually called a friend of mine.
I'm not going to be
and told her.
lied on.
Yeah, the
Anyway,
truth portion.
his mother called a friend of mine and told her that she had approached him to be on the show.
That's completely
He actually
lying.
has a
Actually,
long.
we can
This
get my
particular
phone
guy
out
has
and
a
call him
long-term
right now.
Okay, we're
girlfriend,
not doing that.
and
We're
she
not
did not
doing that.
appreciate
We're not
you
doing that.
approaching her boyfriend for another fake Walter.
Yeah.
Another fake
So
Walter.
silly.
I
Another
feel
fake
bad
Walter.
for your little scepter sitting over there.
Don't feel bad for her, because
So
if it crosses
sad.
back on this stage, it's going up her ass. Right between them balloons, baby. Don't point no daggone scepter at me.
I would like Porsha to spell scepter. So, we'll wait.
Breath smell like a septic tank, bitch.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
Oh, y'all so funny.
I care who come to us separately and try to tell us things. And for me, that's one of the things that has come to me. She has spoken about me in public, on the show, doing other shows, anytime she does press. So I feel like I have the right to speak about what has come to me about her and tell her and call her out on her life like she tried to call me out.
Trying to have a baby. That is what I'm saying.
Porsha, do you think karma bit you in the butt?
How could I call something so unfortunate to happen to someone who didn't deserve it karma? So, of course, it's not karma. But what I do get sick of is grown women sitting up, playing the damn victim. And you have been the villain since day one. You have laughed at me and Phaedra and any other woman on the sofa who you felt threatened by from the very beginning. And then now, you're the victim. That's really confusing to me. And that's ridiculous, and it's irritating.
You know, it's unfortunate that some people don't pick up a dictionary to understand what the meanings of words are. But
What
certainly,
word?
well, victim, because certainly I will never claim to be anybody's victim, and I will never be anyone's victim.
She's playing the victim. She wants everybody to sorry for her. Now she wants to make us feel like we're not supposed to.
Excuse me, I'm talking. Please be quiet.
That's right.
You will not talk over me.
You've learned. Keep it real close to your
What I'm trying
lips.
to say is,
Anyway, like I was saying, I feel like whatever. Your vagina is so rotten, no one will claim you. Okay?
That was wrong.
Like,
really?
yeah, it is.
oh, well, what if
No
you
one will
ask
claim
Cordell
you.
that the one who you cheated on?
Cheated? Oh, girl, please. Girl, really. She's still jealous.
Okay, let me pause it right here because I be wondering where they be saying the streets. Who is the streets? Because they be getting all this information. This is for all housewives. They be getting all this information, but who are they getting this information from? Like the streets? Who is the streets? Give us deeds. Like, give us the tea completely. Like, don't say the streets and the person that gave you the information is right by you. I'm not saying it's Cynthia, but I'm just saying, like, you know, like they be like close friends with the person. They be like, girl, I mean, they've been talking about it. You know, they've been saying this, they've been saying that. Just don't gossip, and none of this would happen. But it wouldn't be entertaining if the Real Housewives didn't gossip. I ain't gonna lie. It would not be entertaining. Just keeping it a buck. Let's get back into it.
You think
And I know
she
she's
cheated
jealous
on
now.
Cordell?
So I'm really not worried about her.
About a lot of people here that I chose not to bring to the table because
Wait, what did she
it
say
wasn't
now?
appropriate at
She's
the
saying
time.
that you cheated on Cordell.
Listen, you are not going to keep on
You asked
talking
me
about my
about that, so
character
I'm telling
like
you
you know
about
what
that.
you're talking about. You're a
same
slut
thing
from the
that you are
90s,
talking about.
and you sitting up here
You
trying to act
are
like you
a
have
dumb called shut
right
up.
here.
Yeah, you want to hear me? Fire. Get the you're gone. You're gone. Porsha, let me just be fired. I ain't got really that. I ain't got time. What this about? This is too much.
We're not doing this. We're not doing this.
You hear me? We already had.
Okay, I'm gonna keep it real because before, when I was watching this episode, and I watched the Real Housewives of Atlanta back to season 1. When I went back and watched this episode, I think this is season 8. No, maybe season 6, 7. When I went back to watch this episode, no, because Phaedra was still with him. Phaedra was still with Apollo. I don't know which season. It was one of the early seasons. So when I went back to watch the episode, this reunion itself, and I didn't catch the part where Kenya was saying, yeah, grab my hair. Like, that's gaslighting. We didn't know what gaslighting was. Well, for me, I didn't know what gaslighting was until I heard Drew saying, what's his name? Ralph be gaslighting her. That's when I knew what gaslighting was. But now I'm going to use the word. Now I know what the word is. Gaslighting, that's what Kenya was doing. Because why would you say, yeah, before even Porsha even touched her hair, she was like, yeah, touch my hair. Let me go back. Because she said it. Don't say I ain't got the proof. She said it. Hold on.
I will get fired. You are a dumb called shut up. Yeah, you want to hear me? Fired. I will get fired.
Sorry. Okay. I just heard it. I heard it better. They put the closed caption. She said, get fired. That was her main goal. She didn't say get my hair. I thought she said get my hair. I was saying, girl, that's gaslighting. But that's still gaslighting though. She said, yeah, get fired. Get fired. So girl, you know what you was trying to do. You was trying to get her fired from the show because you don't like her for some odd reason. You do not like her. I feel like it started since Porsha misinterpreted her title. She said it wrong. She didn't say the right title. And then from there, Kenya had a hatred for Porsha. That's what I feel like. I do not know when it started, but from what we're watching, I feel like when I was watching it, this back and forth, because Porsha never had any beef or any like reason to not like Kenya until she started not liking her, until Kenya started not liking her. I feel like Kenya started not liking Porsha when she said her title wrong, because she said Miss USA. But I thought it was the same thing, like Miss USA, Miss United States of America. I think that's her title. She might not like me next because I don't know her title as a black person. I ain't gonna lie, because I didn't know Kenya. Like I didn't even know about pageants. I used to watch like the little kids pageants on TLC, but that's about it. And then the most recent one, not too recent, it's like a couple years now. The Steve Harvey one. When he pronounced the name wrong, well, he didn't pronounce it wrong. He got the full name wrong. That's the difference. But let's not bring that back up. But yeah, so that's the only time like I could picture like Kenya not liking her, starting to not like Porsha. Because before then, I mean, Porsha did say, how many days she said in a year? 300. She didn't say, did she say 300? No, she said 200? 300? I forgot how many she did. If y'all remember how many she said, put it down in the comments because I do not remember how many days she said in a year. Put it down in the comments. But I feel like with this itself, I feel like Porsha, she was just dealing with a lot when it came to financially, emotionally, because of Cordell, from the alleged like things that she said that Cordell did to her. I don't want to bring that up because that's the past. She's married to Simon now. And then also just like her family, like she's just dealing with things with just wanting to have a kid, having to miscarry. Well, not having, but she miscarried as well. So all of that plays a factor to just what she's going through. And I feel like she should have probably not went to the reunion because, but I mean, also people would call her weak for not going to the reunion. So, and plus, she probably has it in her contract that she does have to go to the reunion. So I feel like regardless, she probably wouldn't be able to avoid going to the reunion, but she probably could have asked Andy to sit in a different seat, because even if it was far away where Kenya had those props and we're using those props to be able to like, show that she has the upper hand and make Porsha feel inferior, I feel like it would have been better instead of Porsha being just in between Cynthia and she's close reach. And Kenya has the microphone right here with the other prop that she had right here. Hold on, let me go over here. When Porsha is like literally right here. So it's still close to her. And for Porsha, she don't like things on her face. She don't like people getting in her face. Because for her, she feel like people gonna want to fight. Like, what you getting in my face for? Even though Kenya didn't do that. Kenya, for her, she didn't think it was gonna get that physical. But think again. But I'm gonna stop the video right there, guys, because this is already a long video. I'm gonna stop the video right there. We're gonna continue on a part 2 with Porsha and Kenya on the reads that they did on each other. I don't feel like Porsha knows how to really read a person. She'll throw like reads here and there, but I feel like Kenya, Phaedra, and Nene still has the best reads regardless. After that, I would say Sheree. Yeah. So Porsha, I really like Porsha. I mean, yeah, just from the season itself, she was funny. You know, she didn't bring too much drama. She tried not to bring too much drama. She just called people out on their BS. I feel like she was really funny, and she was just herself, and she was open to be able to just tell her story. And I feel like that's why I feel a connection with her. Not on her story itself, but I'm just happy that she's able to be authentic and be funny, just enjoy life, which was she was doing. But I hope you guys have a great day. We'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.